So when you're getting started, what kind of pitfalls might you run into starting with a new project?
I think some of the pitfalls come when we were talking a little bit earlier about like that due diligence period. When people kind of rush into a project and they don't fully understand, what the market entails. Um, I mean, have you looked at it? Is this something you just want to do because, or have you done the actual market research? So I think that's when that can happen is where people don't really understand their budgets, understand the market, and they're just going full force ahead, and then decide after the fact, like, oh my goodness, not a clear understanding of budget, and then they want to like redo everything or pull back or pause. So that
Hmm.
can happen.
Hmm.
So it's just kind of doing the necessary steps up front will really make a big difference, I think, in the long run of your project.
What about you guys do the research on the zoning for the building?
Yeah, we do. We'll do a whole zoning analysis, um, site analysis, uh, parking requirements on the site. That's the first, one of the first things we'll do when we're looking at a site and building, and just making sure there's none of those pitfalls or those crazy things you didn't know about, you know. And also getting with our geotech team and the civil team, because sometimes things happen, where you didn't realize there's not like the infrastructure connections that you needed on the site, and that can really set a project back.
Hmm.
So understanding what connections are there, what connections would need to be there, also grading the site.
Hmm.
Um, there might be a lot more work involved than an owner might realize, and that has some cost implications. So getting
Hmm.
a good handle on those things up front are huge.